months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the UAB Blazers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. It's a quarterback keeper. He breaks free. He's got a first down and more. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Louisiana, 0. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blazers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. That's how you finish a play. That's just nice execution. The quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. That's reeled in. It's worthy. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. The shotgun running play call. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
3rd down, you go to your go-to receiver, and he comes up with a big play. Nice job of keeping 1 foot in to be able to get that 1st down.
And the Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Blazers churn out another 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
defense as a play caller, I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds his target. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. And the Blazers come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
UAB 21, Louisiana 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back on the field. Remember last time, North corner 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Graham behind the line. It's Warren.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Burrell. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught on the outside. It's Warren.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Louisiana, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Crosses the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Blazers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Burrell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Louisiana.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to get the second half going.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. UAB offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throwing for his running back. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Louisiana.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs and the scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Swung with a pass rush, a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him.
picked off. What a play.
Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there.
This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UAB. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown. Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Caught in the flat by the running back. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Touchdown, Blazers! Still no answer for this offense.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Using his legs. It's Warren. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. Defense flop. And they make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He fires downfield. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Grinding away on the ground. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And they'll give it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.